So what is the Fastmail encoding? So one of the earliest application of lossless compression in the modern era has been the compression of Fastmail, or this is called fax. जो fax machine होता है, that is called Fastmail encoding. So a real life example of lossless compression with the help of Fastmail encoding is the fax. So आप लोगों ने fax machine देखा भी होगा, कुछ लोगों ने उस पर fax भी किया होगा. So in fax transmission, a page is scanned and converted into the sequence of black and white pixels. The requirement of how fast the fax on A4 document must be transmitted have changed over the last 2 decades. Means how it will be changed, the speed of transmission or the speed of the conversion or speed of the encoding will be changed time to time. और जिसका कम समय लगेगा that will be the better. So the CCITT, now it is called ITUT. इसके बारे में हम लोग ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं what is the CCIT and ITUT. तो उसको आप लोग देख लीजिएगा, डिटेल में स्टडी किया गया था. So the CCIT and ITUT has issued a number of recommendation based on the speed requirement at a given time. The CCITT classifies the apparatus for fax transmission into 4 groups. Although several considerations are used in this classification, if we only consider the time to transmit a 4-size document over phone line, then the 4 groups can be described as a follow. So CCIT divided this in 4 groups depend on the speeds. And what will be the 4 groups? This one is the group 1 is the apparatus is capable of transmitting an A4 size document in about 6 minutes over phone line using the analog scheme. And this apparatus is standardized in a recommendation in T.2. T.2, T.3, T.4, T.5, these one are the standards. और इस स्टैंडर्ड्स के करस्पॉन्डेंस जो हम हार्डवेयर यूज करते हैं उनका रिकमेंडेशंस होता है. सो ग्रुप 1 में उनको कैटेगराइज किया गया which is capable to send the data or to send the A4 size paper in 6 minutes. And in group 2, in this apparatus is capable of transmitting a A4 size document over a phone line in about 3 minutes. And a group 2 apparatus of also an analog scheme and therefore does not use data compression, and this one is recommended in T3. In group 3, the apparatus used in digitized binary representation of fax, because it is a digital scheme, it does use data compression and is capable of transmitting an A4 size document in a minute. And in G4, this apparatus has the same speed recommended in group 3, means that is within a minute. And this apparatus will be recommended in T.6, T.503, T.521 and T.563. These are the standards. So जो group 3 में जो भी हम हार्डवेयर या apparatus यूज कर रहे थे, that will be standardized by T.4. And in group 5 there is only one difference in group 3 and group 5, that is the recommendation. In group 3 there is a recommendation of T.4, and in group 4 there is a recommendation of T6, T503, T521 and T563. So these are the 4 groups in which Fastmail encoding will be worked. So what are the main difference between group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4? So in group 1, it will work on the analog scheme. And group 2 also work on the analog scheme. So it does not use the data compression technique. G1 and G2 both use analog scheme, so it does not use a data compression. But in case of G3 and G4, G3 and G4 both are applicable on the digitized binary representation, not analog. This is a binary representation. So data compression is capable for transmitting. Here in T3 and group 3 and group 4, we use a data compression. Means fast-smile encoding is applicable for the group 3 and group 4 because it is a lossless data. मीन्स फैक्स में जो ओरिजिनल डेटा है वही डेटा रिसीवर को भी रिसीव होगा, उसमें कोई भी लॉस नहीं होगा. सो इट इज अ लॉसलेस. अगर लॉस होता तो हमारा फैक्स मशीन किसी काम का नहीं है. सो जिसको हम फैक्स मशीन बोलते हैं, तो फैक्स मशीन के पीछे का कॉन्सेप्ट भी हमारा लॉसलेस डेटा कंप्रेशन है, एंड दिस वर्क ऑन द फैस्माइल इनकोडिंग कॉन्सेप्ट. And I think this also will be clear to all of